Hey YouTube, this next diecast review will be on Kasey Kahne's 2021 Karavan Sprint Car. Yes, Kasey Kahne did get a sprint car made. And quite frankly, I absolutely love this friggin' thing. This was before he went over to Roth Racing, replacing Aaron Rutzel. I almost called him Aaron Talitz. I always do that. I get him confused with the Lexus Endurance Racing driver. And I've always called him Aaron Talitz instead of Aaron Rutzel. It's always been happening. But he replaced him in the 83, which is now being taken by James McFadden next year. And I wonder if Kasey Kahne will be driving this car full-time in 2022. And, that would be, quite frankly, amazing if he could drive in 2022. And, this car in general is looking pretty fabulous. I got this along with the James McFadden 2021 car as well. And they're both identically the same, but I will review them separately, of course. But the main difference here is the packaging and the driver's name. So this could be available at Kasey Kahne's Racing Store. These do not come autographed. The 118s, however, do come autographed. But this 164, however, is ready to take out of the box. But before we do that, let's go over the packaging here, because the packaging is a spectacular job by ACME here. 164 scale collectible, Kasey Kahne. Number 9. Got a bunch of Kasey Kahne Racing logos. No, just a bunch of dashes. I those implemented Kasey Kahne logos. Sorry about that. Got the car itself into the packaging. Nothing really too much going on, but it's also got his hometown underneath here, and you got a bunch of white stripes. Back of the car, it's got his sprint car. Nice little graphic back here. It looks really nice artwork here. Sprint car taking a turn probably. Got Kasey Kahne written right in the back of the packaging. Got just manufactured by ACME. Got the part number. Got Kasey Kahne's Racing, the 2021 Kasey Kahne Racing logo. And that's about all she wrote for the packaging there. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this thing out of its box and begin the diecast review of the Kasey Kahne Karavan Trailers Sprint Car. Fantastic diecast. I literally had to spend 5 minutes in all over this thing. Friggin' beautiful here. So here we go. This thing is now out of its packaging. Let's begin some sponsor reviews on this thing. Here we go. Got Ace, Skidert, Valvoline. Got Kasey Kahne's name on the front wing here. Got Caravan right on the top of the front of the top wing. And you got a bunch of decals here. Got World of Outlaws. Number 9. Karavan Trailers. Kasey Kahne Racing. The Kasey Kahne logo. Got Napa Auto Parts. VP Racing Fuels. Morton Builders. Comp. Hoosier. World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. Some more decaling that I really don't want to take the time to read. So there you go. Some more decals underneath here. Right by where the exhaust is and everything. Got by the fuel tank. Got number 9, which is outlined by the bumper. And I do believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kasey Kahne drove this car because James McFadden couldn't either enter the country or he couldn't race due to the COVID restrictions. So I think Kasey Kahne drove this for quite a bit of the first part of the season. Then when James McFadden was able to drive the car, then guess what? He was able to take over, and there you go. He was able to drive the race car. But this is the early part of the season where Kasey Kahne did drive this car. And like I said, later in the season, he took over the 83 for Aaron Rutzel. So that's that. But this is the early season version of the car. And I do notice here, let's see, the wheels do not move, but actually they do move. They kind of give a little bit. I like how the front wheels kind of give a little bit. This is just such, again, I'm always blown away by ACME's detail, and I love the fact that the front wheels do indeed kind of move a little bit. Not really like, crank the suspension kind of deal, but they do move a little bit. They kind of give, so that's kind of pretty cool. And the paint job overall doesn't look too bad. The front wing plates are mainly colored white with the little blue stripe. The centerpiece of the front wing is all colored black. I got a few little paint chips here on the front wing. I do notice that. Got curb records. The engine cover is colored blue with a little bit of white on the side. You got the white stripe on the side where the engine cover is. And right by the driver's cockpit, that turns into a grayish or silver color. And you got silver on the top wing plate, which is silver where the 9 is. Otherwise, it's all colored blue. The top wing is all colored black on the centerpiece. And on the wing plate, same as the one on the left, but on the insides, they're all colored blue. And this is one solid piece here where it's all colored white right by the driver's cockpit, and where the driver's cockpit ends, that is all colored silver. But where the engine cover is, that's mainly colored white with a little bit of blue. White and silver stripe underneath the engine cover. You do not see that here, of course. That's where all the moving parts are. And my favorite part of the ACME 164 is the Simpson seat belts. The detailed seat belts. Such fine quality out of a $9 diecast. That's what I love about these cars. And voila, this side's the same as the left. Well, not really. These sprint cars are not the same size, technically. Overall, very amazing diecast. I really do like the fact that they made the Kasey Kahne car, because it really just shows that the early versions of the season were kind of like a different time, and they couldn't put James McFadden in the car, so of course they put Kasey Kahne in there. He's a team owner, and I absolutely freaking love this piece. And I will be reviewing the James McFadden version too. I don't think there's many differences at all with the James McFadden version compared to the Kasey Kahne version. I do have a little bias towards James McFadden. I like James a lot, so I would say personally that's my recommendation, get his car. But I do like Kasey. Kasey is not a bad guy. Kasey is a very humble, mature, and a very nice guy to meet. I've never once had a problem with Kasey Kahne meeting him at sprint car races. You can walk up to his trailer at the end of the race and he's always signing for everybody. Just an overall very nice guy. And his diecast got made this year, which is very good, but I also would like to see if ACME could make the 83 Roth racing car. Now that would be amazing. But here we go. Here's 360 view of the car. Here's the left side. There's the front of the car. There's the right side. There's the back of the car. Here's the top. And here's the under tray of the car. There we go. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is Race Day Time reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better. Diecast Kid is always happy to see you.